Good, everybody? It's your man, Prod.OZPRANA, and today I want to talk about how to get through creator's block. I feel a really good way to get through creator's block is sometimes just to simply take a break. I have found that when I just give myself some downtime, sometimes to relax, think, get my mind and soul right, that I come back and I feel refreshed. You know, I create a new vibe. I may try some new things. I may create some things I never knew I could. Just from, you know what I mean, re-energizing, regenerating, and just having that downtime to really collect myself, get my energy right. Like, you already having those bad thoughts, bad emotions, and your thoughts are just watering your emotions like, yo, I'm ass, everything I keep making garbage, trash. And sometimes you just gotta step away from that. Sometimes you gotta, you know, tell yourself, like, maybe I'm just gassed right now and I'm forcing it, and give yourself a little break. And there's nothing wrong with having a break. We're all human. Our energy, you know, does what it does, and just gotta sit down sometimes and take a breather. My second point to get through creator's block is try something new. You know, try creating a genre you never have tried to create. Listen to other genres of music that you usually don't listen to, or even movies or cinema, or just different things that you usually don't get into. Like, go surround yourself with different creativity that normally you don't vibe with. Sometimes you can take a different swag from it. The music in a certain movie or a lyric or something in another genre of music can give you that much inspiration or spark a light bulb for you to go get creative. I feel that when I go to try a new genre, that I learn a lot in the process of what it takes to create that genre, and how I can implement those patterns and different techniques into my future work. Tip number 3, recreate something. You know, even though it ain't original, it ain't new, it ain't always about sometimes being new. Sometimes it's just about making it your own. You know, there's a million sneakers, there's a million cars. Like no one says, oh man, your car got 4 doors like mine. Like, so what? Like, your car got 4 tires like mine. It doesn't matter. Like, just go recreate whatever it is that is on your mind to create and make it your own. You might find out that you could create something that you never knew that you could create, and now you have a new arsenal under your belt. You have a new skill set. You just never know what you will find from recreating something that's already been made and putting your own little twist on it. Another great thing to do, this is something you could do on your downtime, is study. Go YouTube, research, read a book, study whatever your craft is. That way you have something new to go try. I think sometimes you have to have something new, a new piece of knowledge or a new idea to spark your interest in your creative juices. That way, pause, you know, spark your creative energy. That way you can go create that idea that you have been thinking about. When I study on YouTube, I find new techniques, new skills, whether it's learning how to compress a different way, mix a different type of way, lay down chords a different way, or whatever it may be, film a different way, light a different way. I just go try it. That way, one, I learn how to do it because I'm hands-on, and I learn something new in the process, and from there I'm like, okay, what else can I do with this? Another good way to get through creator's block is to link up with another creative. There's a lot of things to learn from other people, because one thing precious about this world is time, and they may have used their time differently than you have, and you can swap information like that. You know, someone tells you or shows you how to do something that may have taken them a while to get the hang of, and they're able to show you at an instant, and you may be able to do the same thing for them. Linking up with other creators is definitely a good way to bounce ideas, get new ideas. You know, just having good vibes around sometimes too can just really help through creator's block. My last, and I think this is honestly very key, is sometimes you gotta go back to the roots. And what I mean by that, like, you gotta go back to the OGs, the people who really started this, and study them and see what they were doing to really sometimes even appreciate what you do and to realize like how far ahead that you are than some of these people that are the OGs and godfathers of whatever industry that you're a part of. Because I feel in this day and era that we are very caught up in what today wants. And today is cool and all, but today is going to change eventually. Tomorrow's going to come. And sometimes tomorrow is the past. We see styles change all the time. We go from a futuristic style, and then people are wearing 80s, 90s clothes. It's going to shift up again. Everything is always shifting up. So sometimes you got to go back to the past to see what the future is going to be, and vice versa. Go to, think ahead in the future to see what the present is going to be, if that made sense, But I think those are some good things to do, like study older artists or older filmmakers, photographers, whatever your industry is. Like, go study the OGs to see what they're doing, and you'd be surprised how much you will learn from studying the originators of whatever your industry is. Because a lot of people in today's world are just figuring out, let me just know the skills and tools to get ahead right now. And sometimes going back to the foundation can put you that much further ahead. I'm like, don't sleep on this. This is a big gem. Like, study Michael Jackson, like the original filmmakers, like study OGs that are just in the game. Study, song structure, chord progressions, like all of that stuff. It's very, very, very key into making music. Like classical music is something that's very key. Like, I remember Honorable C Note, when he made the Trippie Redd and Travis Scott song, he said he was studying classical music, and classical music has a beautiful thing about it. It has a lot of tension, and something I learned from Young Guru, Jay-Z's engineer, he said it's about having tension, bringing something in and taking it away, bringing it back again. And something classical music is really known for is the emotion, it's the ride, it's the roller coaster. And I feel like in today's music, it's very cookie cutter. Like, yeah, we know sometimes when the hook is, the chorus, the bridge, but like sometimes you having that ride, that roller coaster, that emotional journey within the song or your creation can really just take it to a new depth that you never thought it could. So yeah, man, this is your man Prod.OZPRANA, and hopefully I have given you some great tips and keys on how to get through creator's block, and see you back with more episodes.